In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, we give Him praise and thanks for His many blessings, His many gifts, His goodness, and His mercy to the human family. We thank Allah for all of His prophets and messengers, from Abraham to Moses, to Jesus, to Muhammad. Peace be upon these worthy servants. And we thank Allah for His merciful intervention in our affairs in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, and for His raising up from among us His messenger Messiah, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. And we thank Allah each and every day for the man who is in our midst today, who will be before us in just a few short moments, who is an extension of the honorable Elijah Muhammad, which makes him a divine leader, teacher, and guide to the whole of humanity, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. I greet you, my dear, beloved brothers and sisters, with the greeting words of peace. Assalamu alaikum. We have come to that moment where the man of God and his message will be given and presented to us. Him that have ears, let him hear. The subject that our beloved minister has taken for today is an important subject: the time and what must be done. The Bible says that there would be a time such as there never was since there was a time and a nation, and never again to be equaled. So we are fulfilling prophecy, but the most important thing that we need in a world whose time has come and the order of this world is up is guidance. And I know no one better fitted to give us our agenda and to tell us what time it is and what we must do to save ourselves from a world that is falling and breaking apart. The man that comes before us is God's watchman in our midst. In the book of Ezekiel, God speaks to His servant not only as a son of man, but as a watchman. And that watchman sees the hour, and he sees the hand and the sword of God coming against the land and the people, and he sounds the trumpet and is blowing it as a warning to us and a warning to the nations of the earth. Will we receive the man of the hour, the watchman in our midst, the divine servant of Allah, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan? Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! That means God is the greatest. All praise is due to Allah for the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan.
In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, we give Him praise and thanks for His mercy and His goodness to the members of the human family who, whenever any one of us strays from His straight path and earns His wrath, before He punishes, He always raises up from among the people a prophet or a messenger to whom He gives what is called divine revelation. And by means of that revelation, He guides the people back to His straight path and once again to His divine favor. We thank Him so much for all His prophets that appeared in any part of our planet. And as Muslims, we make no distinction between any of God's prophets, they are all equal in his eyes because they can only reveal what he reveals to them. But the greatest of the prophets, we thank him for Moses and the Torah, the Israelite prophets, and what is called the Old Testament. We thank him for Jesus and the gospel and the apostles in what is called the New Testament. We thank him for Prophet Muhammad ibn Abdullah, who brought to us the Holy Quran. Peace be upon these worthy servants of Allah. I am a student of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, and I could never thank Allah enough for his intervention in the affairs of black people in North America and ultimately for all of humanity, who came to us in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, to whom praise is due forever. And we thank him for his wise choice of his messenger, whom the world will soon come to know as the Messiah, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. I greet all of you, my dear brothers and sisters, with the greeting words of peace. We say it in the Arabic language, Assalamu alaikum. I thank you, Brother Ishmael, and all those who spoke before I got here. I thank each and every one of the ministers of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad who honored us with their presence. And I thank each and every one of you who took time out of your schedule to be with us today, to lend us not only your presence, but your ears. Because what, inshallah, or God willing, what you will hear today, by the grace of God, if you listen carefully, it will bring about a profound change in your lives for the better. Our subject today is an overview of what I will be talking on until I finish. And I don't mean today, but I mean over the next month or two, however long it takes me to exhaust it. The subject is titled The Time and What Must Be Done. I just want to pass the words first so that we understand the language. The refers to a particular person, thing, or group, as opposed to a and an. When you use the definite article, the, it's a particular time. No other time like it, it's the time. And time is the period between two events, or during which something exists, happens, or acts. It is measured or measurable. Time is an interval, and it is any period in the history of man or of the universe. So today, I would like to give you a capsule of the time, which is a period between two events.